Hey guys, what's up? I'm Dirty Hippie Joe and I'm back for another video, and you guessed it, we're playing some more Deus Ex Human Revolution. So last time we left off, we just got done taking down Barrett, one of the mercs who attacked this Seraph Industries a while back, so we took him down. And now we have to go meet Pritchard, and I'm lagging, I'm losing so much frame rate right off the bat. What a great way to start. I have a problem with having to shut the doors when I walk through them. Sudden frame rate drops do not help with anything. Why can't I open this door?
We need everyone on high alert. It's not only the pro-augs who might want to get a taggart, but the ones
Okay, well, that doesn't sound good. But, I'm supposed to go meet Pritchard, or we could go see Seraph first. But I think I'm gonna go talk to Pritchy Boy first. Alright, Pritchard.
What do you want?
Yeah,
As
what do you
much as
want?
I hate to admit it, I need your help. That signal you shut down in DRB territory. It's been active for almost a year.
You're telling me someone outside this company has had access to our network since before the first attack?
I've detected intrusions before and shut them down swiftly every time. But whoever designed this particular algorithm is good. Very good.
You've told Seraph?
See, here's the thing. The intrusions were possible because of a backdoor access into our security system that I never even knew existed.
The one Sanders' team used to get inside our plant.
I've worked here for 7 years, Jensen, and this is the first time I've seen that particular access route. David Sarif created it specifically to bypass the firewall. He's hiding something, and I think you should find out what it is.
Why me?
Because, as far as I can tell, Sarif created that access and was streaming a lot of data through it shortly after your ex-girlfriend suggested he hire you.
Well, interesting. I smell a little bit of a conspiracy going on. I'm gonna stop making that voice now because it's kind of creepy, so we're gonna go right up in an elevator. So we're gonna go talk to Mr. Seraph now about this. So we just gotta sit in this elevator for a while. Dun, 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 dun. We need some elevator music in here. Okay, well, who are these goons?
Excuse me.
Mr. Jensen, isn't it?
No.
Sir, you
I'm
have
Mr.
that charity
John.
dinner?
In a moment, Isaiah. I was hoping I might run into you, Mr. Jensen. Bill Taggart.
The founder of the Humanity Front. I know who you are.
Yes, I imagine you do. As David Sarah's top security man, I imagine you have quite the file on me. But I assure you, Mr. Jensen, I am devastated by recent events.
Really?
I do not support what you and your company are doing to mankind. I believe it's extremely dangerous. But abolishing human enhancement technologies will only be achieved through legal means.
I'll keep that in mind.
This is your first day back since the accident 6 months ago, isn't it?
Sir, we have to go.
What happened to me was no accident.
Ah, my mistake. But it must have been stressful facing down a second incident so soon. I imagine it brought back all kinds of unpleasant memories.
You bet. My memories are none of your damn business, little
My
boy.
memories are none of your damn business, Taggart.
Did I hit a nerve?
Don't make me knock your ass out. I will knock your ass out right
It's
here
my
in the middle of the
nature
room.
as a psychologist, I suppose, to want to ask the difficult questions. You see, I find that ignoring them doesn't make them go away. You might want to keep that in mind. Now, if you'll be so kind as to excuse me.
Oh, I could challenge him or I could just get to the point. I'll let him leave.
Gladly.
Okay, well. Yeah. I've had it. Never mind, I can't What about you? Can I knock you out? No, I can't. I was gonna knock him out in the middle of the room, but guess can't do that in here. Okay, so there are two main quest lines on Seraph here.
Boss, we need to talk.
Yeah.
Is something wrong?
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm not sure. Did you set up a private access route to bypass the company firewall right before you hired me?
What?
Pritchard said someone's been using it to access our system since before the first attack. The security measures he and I set in place never stopped them because we didn't even know the loophole existed.
Oh, I see. Frank's fixed that, though, right?
He has now. But he's wondering why you never mentioned it.
Frank's paranoid, Adam. You know that. Can a busy man forget things once in a while?
You streamed an awful lot of data through that portal, boss. Right before you brought me on board. Preacher may be paranoid, but I gotta admit, I'm wondering what was in it too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You better
as
tell
an
me.
ex-cop, I guess you would. But the important thing is you found the hole and plugged it. We're secure now. And the information you uncovered in that FEMA facility may actually help us track these guys. So let's just stay focused on what's important.
Don't you try. Alright, so how are we gonna challenge him? Oh, I forgot how. There's a certain way to do this. I want to catch these guys as badly as you do, but that breach is responsible for every security crisis we've had, including...
I want to, believe me. I want to catch these guys as badly as you do. But that breach is responsible for every security crisis we've had, including today's. If you want me to stop these guys, I need to know what kind of data they've had access to.
You're right, you're right.
Okay, good.
I'm sorry if I seem evasive. But there's something you're not getting here, Adam. Business is war, with no clear battleground and no rules to keep our enemies honest. In this company, I'm the commander-in-chief, and I have to be ready for anything, and I will do anything to ensure that I am. Now, I hired you because I needed a general I could trust, one who knows how to obey orders.
Okay. Boss, I think we're getting a little sidetracked here. If you want me to win this war... Don't get me wrong, boss. I'm not questioning your leadership. I'm just concerned that the data you streamed, right?
Boss, I think we're getting sidetracked here. If you want me to win this war for you, I need to know how badly we've been compromised. I need to know what was in that data stream, in case our enemies accessed it.
No, Adam. I am not getting sidetracked.
What's he getting
I'm
all
trying to
big
give you
for?
message,
You're a
but
tiny
apparently you
man.
can't take a hint. You disappoint me, son. What happened 6 months ago was a tragedy, plain and simple. I realize you lost more than most of us that day. But I can't have you overreacting like this. Questioning me about things that don't even matter. Megan believed in you. Can't you just leave it at that?
Don't bring up Megan to me.
With all due respect, sir, I am trying to do my job. The job you hired me to do. The job you even brought me back in for tonight. But it feels like you're getting in the way. Especially when you start bringing Megan into this.
I'm not getting in the way, I just... Okay. Okay, look, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm the one overreacting. The data I streamed had nothing to do with Megan or her work. It was just a routine, fact-finding check that sprang from one of our discussions. The kind of check I have to run quite often around here, believe it or not. Now, if somebody backtraces the transmission and gets a look at it, I very much doubt they'll know what to do with it. Trust me, we're fine.
Interesting. Okay, we could finish this off here. I just have to pick the right one. I like nothing.
I would
Try
like
this
nothing
one.
better than to trust you with this, boss. But trust is a two-way street, and the way you've handled this entire conversation so far makes me think that it's you who isn't trusting me. Why, boss? What is it you're so afraid to tell me?
Adam,
Okay, good.
of course I trust you, son.
You got the right one.
It's not that I'm afraid to tell you the truth. It's just that, honestly, I'm afraid you'll take it the wrong way. All right. Look, the truth is, I set up a confidential data channel for a private investigator, someone who can run covert background checks on people, potential new recruits, like you.
You what?
Uh-oh. This is
I
getting a
had
little
to,
fighty.
Adam. You were a liability, remember? You'd just
That's a
been fired from
liability.
SWAT. Now, Megan believed in you, but I had to be sure. Look, I don't want this to come between us. I'll send the files to your computer. You can see for yourself what he dug up. But Adam, you'd better be sure.
Why? What do you mean?
I mean, sometimes the past should stay in the past. Once you see that data, you can't unring the bell. When you're ready, come back and talk to me. We need to discuss our next move.
Okay, this is getting a little bit interesting. Why do I have to?
Here, this is
Oh,
for you.
yeah.
It's a corporate passport encoded with your biometrics. I've set up a false flag routing which should get you to Henshaw Island without any problems.
You're sending me to China? What about FEMA?
FEMA's got nothing to do with this, trust me. We'll have better luck in China.
How can you say that? I saw the bastard who killed Megan pulling his men out of that facility. I left one of those men dead in its underground storage bay.
I know that, Adam. Frank was monitoring the whole thing. So I also know that before he died, that man gave you an address in China. I want you to check it out.
That doesn't make any sense.
Look, Adam. There's a reason this company's under attack. You think it has to do with the typhoon or with some other top secret military project that I haven't told you about?
The thought had crossed my mind.
Yeah, well, it doesn't. The work Megan's team was doing before they were killed, it was redefining what it means to be human. This company, Seraph Industries, was about to lead mankind to its next stage in human development. Self-controlled evolution.
Why is he raising his voice?
Can't you see how scary that can be to some people?
Sure. I also see how lucrative it can be for some others.
It's never been about money for me, Adam. But you're right. There are people out there who don't exactly feel the same.
Like who?
I'm hoping you'll be able to find that answer for us in China. So get going. Farida's prepping the chopper.
Okay, looks like we're heading to Hangsha. Looks like we're going to China. Taking a little bit of a trip. Alright, so obviously this episode's probably going to be a lot of... Right now it's probably been about 12 minutes in and we haven't even gotten to any action. So I'm not sure how much action is actually going to be in this episode. It's more of a story plot episode, I guess. Look at that view. Entertaining Detroit. Oh, well, I can't read it anymore. Entertaining Detroit is what it said. Okay. I think he said we could go to our office and we could read... Isn't this our office? Yeah. I believe he put those files on our computer. I forgot. Here's our security. We could shut down all of our own cameras and take out everybody in this... Ooh, pocket secretary. I think this is my... Didn't know if you were coming back, so I deleted your entire network account. I only received the order to set up a new one a few minutes ago, so if you don't like the password I picked, live with it. Login agents and password Mandrake. PS picture. The password should also work on your home computer. Okay. Interesting. Mandrake. Me with Greg. I don't think I'm going to read all of these, but we got a bunch of access codes. Well, you probably know what I thought. Please let me repay you. Josie and I pay back. So it looks like we got some door codes. So there's a side mission. We could do that before we head to China. To kind of, maybe that'll be part of this episode.
Athena,
What the
tells me
hell?
You spoke to Seraph.
Where'd you
He
freaking
happened
come
to
from,
tell
you
you
creep?
why he made us look like idiots?
I'm handling it.
You can imagine how relieved I am to hear that. I'll tell you what. While you follow any lead Seraph spoon feeds you, I'm going to do what I should have done in the first place and backtrace that signal.
That's your pride talking. Still, get back to me if you find something.
You meant when?
Pretty sure I didn't.
You know, they're friends, but they fight a lot. Okay. So that's side mission 5. I feel like I haven't done this one. Where's the stairway? You know what? I'm Jensen. I can just jump over the railing. Okay. What's down here? Okay, so it looks like we gotta go. Looks like we're going away from the main mission for a little bit. I'm trying to get as much in this walkthrough as possible. So, I'm gonna see if I can get as many side missions in as I can. Ooh, city hubs, electronic devices. The security level above 1 will not be hackable until you upgrade your hacking augmentations capture software to match. Interesting. It's not like I knew that. I'm just kidding. Obviously I did know, because I've played this game like 50 times now. Hidden areas will net you small XP rewards when discovered. A. Once this finished loading, we can do the side mission. There we go. Okay. It's not that far away. With our super sprint, it'll take us probably less than a minute. Oh, here we go. These detailed areas, just my computer just can't handle it. It's too good for my computer. Oh, it's back in the alleyways. Oh. Wait a second. Is it in here? No, it's in the alleyway. I was gonna say in the gun store. It's in here. These apartment buildings. I have a problem with shutting doors when I go through them. I don't know why. I'm trying to add to the gameplay, I guess. Gotta go up another floor. I gotta stop that. Oh, is he in here? There he is. Who's this guy? Greg Thorpe.
Welcome. I'm glad you came. I can never properly repay you for what you did, of course, but I would like to help out any way I can.
What'd you have in mind?
There's a gentleman named Sarah who works in the area. His business causes him to move around quite a bit, but at the moment he's occupying an apartment in a building on Earl's Court. If you mention my name, he'll give you a discount on his wares. He deals in, well, he's a gun runner.
How does a guy like you know someone like that?
Growing up in my old neighborhood, you learn pretty quick to cultivate certain types of relationships.
Well, interesting. Okay. So, oh yeah, it is that guy. So we saved his wife. I forgot. Okay, so we got a whatchamacallit, a side mission completed. I couldn't think of the word. So now we can actually go to Hangsha. I don't even remember what the guy said who I should go see. Is it these gun runners?
You got anything you want to buy?
Tranquilizer rifle. You don't need a tranquilizer. Could buy some... What are these good for? Burst round, the automatic dual burst system will basically double the upgraded shotguns. Oh yes, we do want this. Especially for the shotgun. Damage, yes. I would also like to buy the damage upgrade.
See you soon.
Yeah, see you soon, man. I always like to deck out the pistol. I don't know why, I really like the upgraded pistol for whatever reason. It makes me feel like an actual spy. We combine it with that. Oh, no, didn't want to examine it. We want to combine with the shotgun. Now the shotgun has a burst system. Alright. Well, obviously I didn't get a whole lot done in this episode, but we got a lot of the dialogue out of the way, or storyline stuff, so hopefully next episode...
These riots are being organized by the government. They want an excuse to exact martial law.
I thought he just was saying a poem there. I didn't realize what he was saying until I read the, whatchamacallit, the, what is it called? The dialogue box. I don't know. Okay, so I guess we'll head over to Hangsha. What's up? He's got a mustache. Alright, so we gotta do this again. Pocket secretaries often contain passcodes or computer passwords. Interesting. I had like 50 of those I didn't even read. Oh, I'm tired. Okay. So now we have to go meet Farida up at the... I don't even know where I'm going. I have no idea. I keep realizing this isn't like Skyrim or something like that, where you can just like walk over a mountain and you'll be there, but... I'm just leaving the doors open. I don't really care. Okay.
Hey, Jensen. The boss
Hey.
said you were on your way. You're
Oh,
gonna
really?
love Hangsha.
You've been there?
Used to live there. I spent 3, maybe 4 years working in the upper city, and most of my nights having fun in the lower one. You ready to go?
I'm ready. Let's go.
I thought I was. How long is this gonna take, Malik?
You mean the flight or the fun afterward? Don't worry, we'll be there before you know it. Climb in.
We're out of here. Okay, we're on our way to Hangsha. So we're leaving the current area and we're going to be in a whole different area for quite a bit of time, if I can remember correctly. Don't forget Loon Clinics. Yeah. City up. I'm trying to read the tips because there might be something in there that I don't quite know yet. Side quests that can be triggered by talking to the right people. Yeah, okay. So maybe I need to talk to more people to activate some more side quests. Experience points can be used in all the augmentation menu to unlock additional upgrades or new augmentations. Huh. Well, ain't that something. There we go. Oh. Oh, please don't lag now. It's a good cutscene.
Jensen, you might want to get ready. The jewel of the Yangtze approacheth.
Son of a bitch. You're supposed to find answers in that.
Hey,
Yep.
twice the scum and half the space. Hang on, we're going in.
Oh, that looks like a lot of fun.
The address you got off that Merc, Hangshaw Court Gardens. It's a bit of a walk from here in the Yuzhou district, but I figured it might be best not to drop you too close.
In case Barrett only gave up the address, knowing I'd walk into another trap.
It's the kind of thing I'd do to an enemy. You want my advice? Just find out who lives there and get out.
Well, this is going to be interesting. Well, we'll have to find out on the next episode because I'm going to end it here. I know this episode wasn't an action-packed episode like the past ones. This is more of a storyline episode to learn about what's been going on behind our backs, and next time we will see what's going on in Hangsha, see what Barrett gave up for information. In the meantime, I'm going to go to bed because I am tired, so hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, do all that stuff, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care.